Ye have not, 'cause ye ask not. Seek, and ye shall find. Guess what, guys? Book day. But it's a special kind of book day for me. Guess what I found? I found volume 2. Ooh, if you knew how hard it was to find one of these. You know, the next step, I might start looking for the actual original, which is even harder to find than this. I'm gonna read a little bit from it. I don't know exactly how long I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna read some. We'll see though. I might stumble. It's just the preface, okay? The automatic script, as George and W.B. Yeats called it, is perhaps the most remarkable body of materials of its kind in the history of psychical research. From its first tentative beginnings, 4 days after their marriage on 20th October 1917, to the initiation of a new method on the 28th of March 1920, they recorded and preserved more than 3,600 pages in 450 sittings. And a considerable part of their research was lost, misplaced, or destroyed. If Yeats's memory is accurate, during this period they devoted some portion of almost every day, exclusive of time out for travel or illness, to their incredible experiments. It is, of course, well known that the script provided the genesis and basic materials for a vision. Not so well known is the fact that a high percentage of the script, perhaps 3/4 or more, was personal, often intimate, and could not be used in the book. Although after the first few days of fumbling experiments, Yeats's questions set the direction and often the subject matter of the research, George and her controls or guides were responsible for many of the factual details recorded in A Vision. For example, almost all the unidentified quotations in the book, as well as many of the lists, including the table of the 4 faculties, came from her amazingly fertile mind. For whatever reason, of course, whatever reason, she refused to take credit for her discoveries, maintaining to the end that Thomas of Dorlowitz Emeritus, or some other of her numerous communicators, was the source of all her information, she being only the medium or interpreter. George, better known as Georgie, that was Yeats's wife. She was a very powerful medium, very strong, very much psychic, very much really the talent behind this material. And I know that for whatever reason, she doesn't take credit. Maybe she's just real humble like that in a man's world. I'm close to Georgie, real close to Georgie. Sometimes when I meditate, I feel her presence. You know, they say that the gift is genetic. Cool stuff. Oh, they get mad because I'm sharing this. Oh well, long overdue.